A warm welcome to my dear 4th standard student. I am your maths teacher Sandhya from Bharatidasar Matriculation Higher Secondary School, going to teach 4th standard maths 5th lesson. So you all know what is our 5th lesson name, right? Our 5th lesson name is multiples and factors. So there is an example for multiples and factors. You already know what is multiples and what is factors. Now I am going to tell what is the example for multiples and factors. For example, if you are taking 8 sevens are, so what will be the answer? 8 sevens are, the answer is 56. So here we have 8 and 7. So in this 8 and 7 are called the factors and 56 is called the multiples or products. Multiples or products. Okay, so multiples or products, and today we are going to see factors related problems only. Listen here, and first we have factors. So what does mean by factors? Yes, listen, when two or more numbers are multiplied. When two or more numbers are multiplied, more numbers. When two or more numbers are multiplied. So right here, when two or more numbers are multiplied, then that each number is called the factor of the product. Then the each number is called the a factor of the product. Is called a factor of the product. Factor of the product. Okay, so then that each number is called the factor of the product. So listen here children, for example, if you are taking 8 fives are, so what is the answer? 8 fives are, 8 fives are, the answer is 40. So take 8 fives are 40. Here 8 and 5 are factors. 8 and 5 are what? Factors. And then 40 is called the multiples or product. 40 is called the multiples or product. Multiples or product. So here 8 fives are 40, here 8 and 5 are called the factors and 40 is called the multiples. Okay, so listen here. Next we have properties of factors. So in already you know multiples also we have properties like, so multiples properties are, one is a multiple of every number. Every number is a multiples of itself. Every multiple of a numbers are greater than or equal to the number. But here we have same, so you should change factors. So right here, 1 is a factor of every number. Our first property is 1 is a factor of every number. Factor of every number. Then a second property is every number is a factor of itself. So right here, every number is a factor of itself. Every number, like every non-zero number is a factor of itself. So write every non-zero number is a factor of itself, but is a factor of itself. Factor of itself. So and a third property is every factor of a number is less than or equal to the number. Every factor of a number is less than or equal to the number. So write here every factor of a number is, every factor of a non-zero number is, every factor of a non-zero number is less than or equal to the number, less than or equal to the number, equal to the number. Right. For example, if you are taking find the factors of 10, find all the factors of 10. So first you are going to check the 1 table. Now tell me Krish, 1 table of 10? Yes, very good. How many times 1 tens are 10? So here first we will write the factors of 10 are 1. And then next you are going to check 2 table. 2 table of 10? Yes, how many times 2 fives are 10? So here the factor is 2. Next we will take 3 table, 3 table 10 is not possible. Next 4 table also it's not possible. Next we will take 5 table, 5 table of 10? Yes, 5 twos are 10. So here you will write 5 and slightly 10 table of 10. So the factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, 10. So listen here children, our first property is 1 is a factor of every number, right? So you all know all the number it will come in 1 table. So our first property, 1 is a factor of every number. And then our second property, every non-zero number is a factor of itself. So here we have the number 10. Yes, finally we got the factor is 10. So every non-zero number is a factor of itself. And our third property is every factor of a non-zero number is less than or equal to the number, less than or equal to the number. So here you see we have the factors 1, 2, 5. So compared to 10, here 1, 2, 5 are the smaller number, then 10 we got 10, so equal number also we got. Our third property is every factor of a non-zero number is less than or equal to the number, right? So this is our 3 properties, very very important. They will ask in 1 mark, right? So our first exercise problem, write true or false. We have the question, 3 is a factor of 63. So you all know S type R means there you are going to do the division. In remainder you get 0 means that is S. Non-zero number means that is no. We have the question 63 and then 3. 63 is the remainder and 3 is divisor. So take 63 divided by 3. 63 divided by 3. So you all know 3 table of 6, right? How many times? 3 twos are 6. So write here 2 threes are 6. Now 6 minus 6 the answer is 0. Then we'll bring down 3. Now 3 table of 3? Yes. How many times? Totally 1 time. So write the answer. 1 threes are 3. 1 threes are 3. Now 3 minus 3 is 0. Yes. Reminder we got 0. So 0 means that is true. So this statement is true. Write here true. And next one, 18 is a factor of 55. Just you take 55 and then divided by 18. Use the 18 table. 18 zeros are 0, 18 ones are 18, 18 twos are 36. Next you will take 18 threes are 3 eights are 24. So 4 carry 2. 3 ones are 3 plus 2. The answer is 5. Now 18 table 55 possible means it is not possible. Why? Because 18 table we have 54, 55 is not there, right? So take 3 18s are 54. Now you will subtract this. The answer will be 1. As reminder we got non-zero number, so you will write the answer false. And next, 48 is the largest factor of 48. So you all know the smallest factor of all the number is 1. Okay, so the smallest factor of 48 is 1 only. Next, the largest factor of the number is number itself. We have the number 48. So, the largest factor of 48 is 48. Yes, the statement is correct. Right, true. And next one, our last question. All the factors of 15 are 3, 5 and 15. So, the first one is 1 table, right. So, we do not have 1 here. First, the 15 is possible in 1 table, 1 15s are 15, next 2 table it is not possible, next 3 table, 3 5s are 15 and 5 3s are 15 and 15 1s are 15. So, here 1 missed, so in the statement is false. So, listen children, in this session you will learn factors related problem. So, what is factors and what are all properties, okay, properties of factors. I hope everyone enjoyed this session. In this below description we have a study material, question bank and then self assessment work. So, my dear students, do all the exercise problem. If you have any doubt, just go through this video. Thank you.